My name is Christopher McMurrow. I'm a senior lecturer here at the University of Texas at Arlington in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I run our senior design program, which is basically a 2-semester back-to-back design project that our students go through. So for a lot of the students, it's their first sort of real-world experience actually applying their engineering skills. This project is a kiosk system for basically running vending equipment, so washers and dryers in this case. Blackboard has a lot of equipment out in the field to do this, but they're working on sort of a next generation system.
With this device, particularly, there was a need for serving students with sight disabilities. We chose to specifically work with the University of Texas at Arlington and its student program to create a fully accessible self-service laundry kiosk for those that are visually impaired.
We recognize that touchscreens are by nature usually built for people who have the ability to see. But for those who don't have the ability to see, interacting with various university systems in the 21st century, where everything's moving over to screens, it gets more and more difficult.
So we devised an audio guidance scheme wherein blind and visually impaired users receive audio feedback from the device using text-to-speech, and that will guide them through the transaction process.
Please select your desired type of laundry machine.
I know there's a lot of
Dryer button. Double tap to activate.
I'm very happy with the results of their project. I didn't really have to provide much oversight at all. They were very excited from the get-go. They took it on themselves to go and arrange these meetings with the Lighthouse for the Blind. They went and bought books, learned all the skills that they needed, and they went to Phoenix to Blackboard's headquarters and got to tour the facility, meet all the developers that they had been sort of consulting with remotely, and that was, I think, a really good experience for them.
It was a great pleasure working with Blackboard, got to learn a lot and definitely be able to use the things that I've learned working on this project out in the real world.
I personally couldn't be happier with the results of this project, from the hardware integration to the user interface. It's really beyond my expectations. It's important to Blackboard when we work with a school that there's a good relationship, that it's more of a partnership than a vendor and a school, and these capstone projects really allow us to do something like that and to create something great for everyone.
I think a company like Blackboard is especially well poised for a project like this because their main customer base is essentially universities, and their whole mantra is basically to support education. So it's really just a win-win for everybody that's involved. The experience that the students get, even the experience that I get as a professor, it allows me to fine-tune how I prepare my students to be better employees when they graduate. So it's a valuable experience for everybody, and we hope to continue to work with Blackboard in the future.